Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Pisces May 29, 2022. It's a good day to share your ideas. You're likely to enjoy an easy flow of expression, and you find it natural to dream up exciting plans for the future. Today's transits are interesting because they encourage a forward-looking spirit, but you're better off taking things easy and not pushing forward. We're just a day shy of a new moon, making it a better time for rest than it is for new beginnings. Your mind is open to new ways of connecting, and you have a strong sense of progress and gratitude. You appreciate the chance to experiment and express your more unique traits now. You're feeling a little lighter, more spirited, and hopeful. Flexibility brings the most rewards now, and experimenting comes more naturally than locking something down. The moon continues to glimmer through Aquarius and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, money-making abilities, and value systems, but it's also sitting alongside savvy Mercury. Meaning, in addition to experiencing more traction with your finances, chances are you are more vocally expressive, too. You could even come across as spontaneous and/or erratic with your desires at this time. Are you catching feelings for someone who isn't your usual type? The North Node will also square the wounded healer, Chiron, which means something is shifting, and it's leading you in a different direction. As the moon moves out of your sign and into Aquarius, you may become more focused on your fiscal security. How can your innovation or unique interests pay off? Luna is ready to invest in financial opportunities that are a little atypical but still worth exploring. You should consider an alternative way to make and budget your money. For example, there could be an easy online service that can help you make a little extra cash, or an app that could help you better budget your money. Be open-minded to new ideas. Just 4 days before Venus and Mars are due to return to your income sector, and as the moon wraps up its monthly visit, an alignment between Mercury and Saturn here begins. This is bringing together Mercury's smart head for money and Saturn's resolve to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, just days before the most potentially lucrative 6 weeks of 2022 are due to begin. You feel stuck somewhere with people you're really not that into. See this conundrum as a meditation exercise and you'll be fine. In fact, if you're serene enough, something awesome will break through. Your ability to instigate new things is well known. With the predominant energy today, you are especially tuned into a new and improved way of doing things. You will feel inspired to regenerate the old and find a fresh new way to direct your energies. To enhance this process, pay special attention to your diet. Fresh fruits and vegetables and low caffeine intake are highly recommended, as is substituting fish for red meat. Days are full of possibilities and promise. Regardless of how things have gone for you in the recent past, it's the present that matters the most. You can use the essence of this day's strength to get your mind focused on the goals you want to achieve and the steps you need to take. Just be sure that you incorporate time for yourself as well. You may notice a tendency to put others first. Taking better care of yourself means better care for others in the long run. The moon's departure from a playful part of your chart and return to your busy work sector is something that happens every 4 weeks, but when it happens in the heart of the working week, this will put a balance between work and play under the spotlight. Helping to keep things balanced is the moon's empowered final hours in a playful part of your chart, but equally empowered early hours in your work sector, with positive conditions on the income and job fronts. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your romantic sector since Venus, the planet of love, left Capricorn over the weekend, this is likely to leave you feeling confident. The romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days have connected with planets on the romantic front that are here to stay, leaving you feeling confident that over time you can turn Venus' romantic desires and expectations into reality. Our eyes in the sky. Venus, the planet of love and money, squares off with Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusion. The energy will be tough to adjust to because you could feel uncertain and paranoid about relationships and money. Venus, which is currently in Sagittarius, just escaped its connection with the south node of destiny, which made us all feel insecure or lovesick or raised financial issues. Neptune is currently retrograde in Pisces. When these two planets square off, it can cause a lot of fogginess around partnerships and investments. Therefore, this isn't a good day for speculative gambles or investing in the stock market. Any investments made today may not yield as much profit as initially anticipated. Also, we could be too trusting of those who advise us on increasing our portfolios when they don't have our best interests at heart. This could lead to deception. The same applies to personal relationships. The need to have faith in and trust your friends, family, and partner can keep you from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. In the morning, the Aquarius moon forms a trine to Mars in Libra, providing us energy to greet the day. We pursue our ambitions with curiosity and a willingness to adapt, which is especially helpful should we need to convince others to join forces with us or lend their support to a cause. We are a good team player now, however, we should simply be mindful to avoid acting in the interest of popularity if plans start to stray too far from our original objective. The moon begins its void following this aspect, making it wise to stick to plans already conceived instead of starting something from scratch. Mid-afternoon, the moon enters Pisces, ending its void which began in the morning. Over the next 2 days, we are at the mercy of the fluctuating rhythms of our emotions. We might prefer to spend our time in the company of those who know us best, as there is a certain degree of safety offered in known relationships, and safety and security are ultimately what we are angling for now. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries. This is a day of revisiting and revising your goals. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams.